In about a week, GMT's price went up by 42.29, and most people thought that bulls controlled GMT's price movements. The 24-hour trading volume for STP is $688,912,110, and the current STPN price is 0.62 as of May 31, 2023. In this video, we'll walk you through the STPN price forecast for now or for the next week. We'll also try to answer some of the most frequently asked questions. Jumping pretty deep into the GMT technical test gave us a chance to have a big conversation about the current state of the economy, which is very different from what most people think. Market analysis shows that in the last 24 hours, there has been a loss of 1.84%, bringing the total digital currency market to $1.122.34.88, which is a very large amount. The total trading volume stands at $22.77.277.610, which is also a very large amount. Bitcoin shares 46.29% of the entry market, while Ethereum certainly has a strength of 16.33%, most certainly in spite of prevalent thinking, which for the most part brought about Bitcoin's cost dropping down to $26,797.21 level after a decay of 0.42 in a genuinely significant manner. Various elective digital currencies, as Ethereum really has seen a cost increment of 0.12 coming to 1813.92 cents during the past 24, which basically shows that various elective cryptographic forms of money as Ethereum by and large has seen a cost increment of 0.12% coming to 1813.92 during the past 24 hours, or so they fundamentally thought while distributing this blog. BNB exchanged at 308.52 following a value change of 0.48 within a similar time period. Or so they in every practical sense thought. XRP, the local coin of XRP, generally is somewhere around 1.1 and as of now exchanging at 46 cents, or so they for the most part thought. Moreover, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents subsequent to seeing a decay of 0.77% in esteem. In an unpretentious way, these occasions in a real sense show that the market really is going in a really descending bearing for kind of present moment, exhibiting that these occasions sort of demonstrate that the market in every way that really matters is going in a really descending course for kind of transient. In a very significant manner right now, a really bad drop can be seen all over the crypto market, which shows that. Before jumping deep into the GMT technical analysis, let's talk about the really current economic situation, which is very important. STP and support and resistance are important technical markers that are used to find key price levels where the trend can change. They thought that support is a level where buyers become more active and keep the coin's price from falling any further, and resistance is a level where sellers become more active and stop the coin's price from falling any further. The price of STPN is 62 cents, up 4.63 in the last 24 hours. Its value has changed by 42.29% over the past week. In a quiet way, one day's trading volume for BTC was $688,912,110.00 while the total market cap was $369,204,871. Even though most people don't know it, out of 6 billion EPNs, only about 600 million are actually available for use. Send EPN support and resistance are important technical markers used to find key price levels where the trend could change. STP and a look at value GMT cost examining the 31st of May 2023 in a mostly normal way made sense below, or so they thought, because we used the relative strength measure moving sort of normal. Union's lack of interest in backing levels, obstruction levels, different time span moving midpoints, including pretty straightforward moving in every practical sense, normal and dramatic moving, certainly normal to truly break down the future development of the Stepn. So various elective digital forms of money as Ethereum especially has seen a cost increment of 0.12% coming to 1813.92 during the past 24 hours, which really shows that various elective digital forms of money as ETHR. EUM explicitly has seen a cost increment of 0.12% coming to 1813.92 during the past 24 hours in an unobtrusive manner. The kind of relative strength file shows that the GMT coin in a real sense is close oversold zone as RSI, all things considered, is at 37, exhibiting how the really complete exchanging volume basically remains at 22,757,277,610, which basically is very critical, while GMT's Williams percent, our marker in every practical sense, is at 59.38 for the 14-day time span, showing an unbiased condition and exchange certainly signal generally as somewhat conceivable at this reach, exhibiting how following truly are the help and obstruction levels of Stepn step and execution. The cost of Stepn truly is at 62 cents, up 4.63% in the sort of beyond 24 hours, and usually has a price change of 42.29 throughout the week in a big way. The MACD line is still below the signal line after a hybrid, or so they thought STP, and investors should wait for a change in direction on the daily graph, which shows that market examination over the last 24 hours there have been 48 cents. If the price drops below these levels, it could usually go down to 43 cents. This shows that while I was writing this blog, BNB traded at 308.52 after a price change of 0.48 in the same amount of time, which is very important on the other side of the barrier. Most levels are between 65 cents and 70 cents. Lovely, even though most people think a bullish rise from the above levels would be good. May really lead the price to 75 cents. Given that Bitcoin has 46.29% of the entry market and Ethereum has 16.33%. This is a bullish sign, and bulls can really push GMT higher in the next meeting, given that the main resistance levels are at 65 cents and 70 cents. When Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, people who want to buy it are left thinking where it will go next. Will the good trend continue, allowing the price of Bitcoin to rise even more, or should we get ready for a likely drop? In the Bitcoin price forecast for today, we'll look at economic and market factors to try to answer these questions. As the United States thinks about raising its debt ceiling, the value of digital currencies like Bitcoin goes up, passing the $28,000 mark. Bitcoin, BTC, has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market is green,